Welcome to Capital Update. I'm Charlie Vanderetti, along with Representative Sheldon Johnson. Welcome to the show.
Very good. Great to be here. Thank you.
Yes, I know that the governor presented his bonding bill and is hoping for discussion from the legislature. How do you see the bonding bill moving forward, and what projects are you supporting?
Well, I think we need a good-sized bonding bill. Bonding bills, as folks may or may not know, is oriented towards public infrastructure that's of a regional significance, that provides the kind of infrastructure we need to improve our quality of life or to provide the necessities of life that are required. So I'm hoping that that also puts people to work. I forget the number, but it's literally thousands of people in the construction trades that'll find work. And during this time when money is relatively less expensive to borrow, it's a good time to actually be borrowing. And given the fact that people are out of work, it's a good time to put people to work. So I'm in favor of a good-sized bonding bill to deal with some of the infrastructure needs throughout the state, not just St. Paul, but St. Paul obviously important, but throughout the state of Minnesota.
That sounds good. I know that you've been an advocate for certain projects in your area, specifically Metro State University, parks in the area. How about those?
I've been working with the Metropolitan University downtown St. Paul on 7th Street now for the last, 10 years. And Metropolitan State is really one of the premier MnSCU schools in the system. One of the things they really lack, however, is a science building. So I'm working with the staff at Metropolitan State University and the bonding committee folks to do what we can to get a science building built on what was the old Dunkin' Donuts site off East 7th Street and just off 94. You can kind of see it when you drive around the curve there. But yeah, we want to get that science building built because we're hearing from companies and businesses like 3M around the area that they want well-educated, science-smart students to be able to hire. And what a better place to do it than right here at Metropolitan State.
Well, that sounds good. I know you have a lot of people on the bench right now as far as labor, skilled craftspeople, trades, and that would put them to work too, wouldn't it?
Right. Well, and another one that we could put people to work on is the Saints Stadium that we're looking at down in Lower Town. Now I represent the area that entails Dayton's Bluff, so I'd be kind of looking down at the site there, and boy, would that be fun to be able to watch a Saints game, right in the neighborhood. I think that'd be fantastic. We have all the connections right there now to make it happen to bicycle trails and walking trails and car and soon to be locomotive, train, commuter rail. All that stuff is going to end up right there in Lower Town, right where the ballpark would be. And what I like about this regional stadium ballpark is that it wouldn't be just for baseball, but they're really oriented towards the fact that everybody could use it for all kinds of things, so it'd be used like all year round, sort of like the way Metrodome has been used in Minneapolis. Oh,
that sounds promising. Let's shift gears a little bit. I'm interested in hearing a little bit more about some of the committees you're serving on. How about the Commerce Committee? What have you been focusing on there?
The Commerce Committee is an interesting committee because you get a variety of things in that one, from alcohol ordinances to gambling, to labor issues, to any kind of commerce thing you can think of. We looked at sprinklers the other day. A big one that came across yesterday is called the Next Generation Energy Act. And this was a bill that I was involved with back in 2007, bipartisan. And it set the goal of renewable energy by the year 2025 to have 25% renewable energy. What the bill that we looked at yesterday did was essentially gut that, what I consider an excellent bill on renewable energy, and repeal the restrictions on coal-fired power plants to encourage them being built rather than pursuing renewable energy standards, which I think is really a backwards way to go. We as a state can make a healthier state, get more jobs, and be a national leader by continuing to pursue the renewable energy standards that we set in place and that the governor actually was a big advocate for as little as 2 years ago.
Right, and that was a big bipartisan bill at the time.
Totally bipartisan, and it's something that we need to continue to support bipartisanly.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, that's all the time we have for now. I thank you for joining us on Capital Update, and I encourage you to come back again soon.
I'll be back. Thank you very much.
Great. Contact information for Representative Johnson is at the bottom of your screen. I know he likes hearing from his constituents. Thank you.